What's up guys, Dark Dally here, playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, and today I want to finally do something that's been requested for so many months. I'd like to start testing some of these shotguns. Now before we get started, I want to mention my new channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a survival firearms / vlogging channel. And it should be pretty fun. It's totally candid vlogging with me and my friends. There's some firearm safety and survival tips and all kinds of cool ideas and stuff there. So feel free to check out Always Prepped. That's my new channel. There's a link in the description below. Okay, so let's get on with this. Shotguns. I've been asked to test these quite a bit, and I haven't tested them because I haven't really properly found a way to. Let's go ahead and set a marker on this wall just so we know how far we are. They seem to me to be something hard to test because they're only useful up to a certain range. They don't have bullet drop to test for. I usually do my damage test from long range where I'm not spotted so I can easily pick off enemies, but with a shotgun you're going to have to be close enough for them to, physically see you. So let's start this video off just kind of feeling out how are we going to test shotguns. Let's start off by, we're having a look at the M4 Super 90, I believe. Yeah, that's what we're having a look at today. Now, this, so far as I've seen, seems to operate just like the Sg-12. Let's go ahead and compare the two in stats. Let's feel out how are we going to do shotgun testing. And if you guys have ideas, feel free to put those in the comments below. Because LMG tests and shotgun tests have been two things that have been really, requested, and I've not been quite sure on how to approach the testing of them. All right, so here, okay, that's got a standard barrel. What kind of barrel are we running on this? Okay, so with the same parts, the stats are kind of give and take. It says this does a little more damage. It says the Sg-12, sorry, it does a little more damage, has a little less penetration. Yeah, they look kind of even. They seem to perform the same. Sorry about that if you heard that. That was my phone. Let me put my phone away. Sorry about that, guys. Now, as far as I know, I haven't really properly tested this. I think shotguns have an effective range of 50 meters. Let's test this. Let's go to 50. Let's be safe. Let's test it at 52 meters. And let's see here. Now, no, we hit. Okay, so it must be farther back than that. Okay. Now, that said, there is one shotgun I have tested, and that's Cuentista. And if you've seen that video, then you know it's super OP. Let's go over here. It's the special version of the Super Shorty. Now, the Super Shorty really kind of sucks because it only holds 2 rounds and only has a 25-meter range. However, Cuentista, let's go ahead and show you if you haven't seen that video, or Cuentista, sorry, I keep pronouncing it wrong. Cuentista, I have a video on that one. And yeah, I'll have a link to that video in the description below since that is the one proper shotgun test I've done. The thing is absolutely insane and kills everything in one shot, up to and including APCs, I believe. I one-shotted an APC in that video with that thing. That thing is just stupid, insane. All right, so let's back up to 75. Now, we are testing this on extreme difficulty for whatever that matters because we may wander into that base next door. And let's see. Okay, so let's back up to 76 meters. We'll be able to tell if it hits the wall because we'll see the chunks of concrete fly off. No, nothing. There's no impact there. So let's move just under 75. No, nothing. Okay, these might have different ranges. Nothing at 60. There. Move back to 61. Once the civilian runs out of the way. Move back to 62. It looks like some of these might actually have different ranges here. Did I see an impact on that? You can visibly see. Now, you guys might not be able to see it, but I can see on my big screen when the concrete flies. Yeah, we're hitting at 63. Let's head to 65. All right, so for the M4 Super 90, yeah, we're hitting it at 63. And I can tell by the concrete flying off. Okay, so there might be something to test here, guys. Okay, so let's have a look at these first two. Let's have a look at these two very similar looking weapons. And they are very similar in both in function and form, the M4 Super 90 and the Sg-12. Let's go ahead, let's swap to the Sg-12 and see if I'm getting the same, range. Do they have different ranges? Now, we know from testing assault rifles and sniper rifles that the range stat actually has nothing to do with range. Oddly enough, but it's true. Now let's compare these two again, just to be, they do have the same range stat, but again, I've not seen any evidence of that actually affecting range. But then again, these are shotguns. Shotguns don't even have bullet drop, so But let's just find out what happens. Okay, Sg-12. Let's swap to it. Same parts. And we're at 63 meters. We hit the wall. Let's back up to 64. We hit the wall. Okay, so there might be actually something to test here. No. You know what, guys? I think what I saw was an anomaly. Yeah, I think what I saw was an anomaly. Okay, so it looks like both of these are 63 meters. Just for good measure, because we're trying to figure out how to test shotguns here. And again, if you guys have any ideas, feel free to put them in the comments below. Actually, wait, before I do that, let's have a look at rate of fire. Let's just kind of have a look at it. Okay, now it's hard to really gauge rate of fire because the trigger sometimes fails to fire when you pull it. Let's swap to the M4 Super 90. Okay, the Sg-12 felt faster to me, but it is hard to say, and it's hard to tell because if you pull the trigger too fast, then you'll get hiccups in the firing. All right, that said, they really appear about the same. I bet if I run up into that base up there, the guys are going to drop in one shot as well. But hey, you know, so there's one more thing I want to try. Let's try a vastly different shotgun and see what the range is. There's one more shotgun I would like to really kind of get into and test, you know. And that is let's find it here. Actually, there's a lot of cool ones here. What is this? I don't have this one. How is there a shotgun? How is there a gun I don't have? I'm not really sure. All right. It says battle crates. Well, that's curious because I have all the battle crates. No, it says there's 2 legendaries left to collect. Interesting. Okay. They must have added something. All right, then. Well, we'll deal with that later. But there is one shotgun I would like to test here. Let's go back to the screen. I didn't mean to back out there. Boy, my phone is still going off. So sorry about that, guys, if you can hear that. Really blowing up my video here. I never remember to go. I got to go through and, like, put everything on mute sometimes, and I don't know when that's going to be. Okay, so let's have a look at the... Come on, I know... Oh, here it is. The Riv Sg-12. This is an interesting shotgun, guys. This is the shotgun that was featured in my Loud and Reckless video where I took Chichanka through that Unidad base on Ghost mode, on tier mode, and wrecked Unidad up with it. I'll put some clips from that here. Yeah, this thing can wreck. And the beautiful part about this is it's full auto, and the reload is ridiculous. Yeah, so this gun is just ridiculous. It comes with a suppressor. Although I wasn't able to use it in Ghost mode, I think they fixed that bug. Let's have a look at its effective range. We've only got 6 rounds left. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we hit at 63. Let's back up to 70. Let's just see. Okay, we're seeing a difference now. So, okay, so it appears that the Sg-12 and the M4 Super 90 kind of are pretty much the same gun. We'll have to test out, we'll have to find some other parameter to test, but they seem pretty much the same. Okay, now this is showing something different. Let's back up to 100 meters, you know, and see. Let's back up to just short of 100 meters. No. Got 3 rounds left, guys, before I have to go refill with ammo, so let's go do this. Let's go see here. Let's move up to just under 75. Yeah. Oof. Man, it's got a fast rate of fire, too. Let's move over 75. Okay, so we're hitting... Okay, we'll have to test this more thoroughly. I'm going to refill in some ammo, obviously. We're going to have to test this more thoroughly. Guys, there's obviously lots of stuff we have to test with shotguns here. Man, this thing is cool. Now, where did I get this? Battle crates, I think. I believe this came in battle crates. If you guys are curious as to where this crazy machine shotgun comes from, with a revolver cylinder. I'm actually not sure this is a gun in real life. Correct me if I'm wrong. I actually tried to look it up. I couldn't find anything. The rear sight area there looks reminiscent of a FAMAS, does it not? The way it has that, what looks like a charging handle underneath the rear sight. The resemblance stops there. I don't know what this thing actually is, where it comes from. So tell me, yeah, educate me. Feel free to educate me if you know where this shotgun comes from. All right, guys, so let's figure out how to do some shotgun testing, because I would like to. And I don't use shotguns much. I should use them more. I need to figure out how to use them a little better. Although I definitely had some fun with the Tachanka and Ghost Mode, it was also very reckless. I like to find a good, safe, and strategic way to use them, and also to test them. Guys, give me any ideas on how to test them. We do see here that they do have different ranges. I started this video not knowing what I was going to do. Just I wanted to put it out there because I've wanted to do shotgun testing for so long and just haven't had a way. So I was like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this out to you guys, the viewers, and you tell me, how are we testing shotguns? There's no bullet drop to account for. The range is so close, I'm going to have to be engaged with enemies, and that's going to add a lot of variables to damage testing because they're going to see me and be shooting at me. It's going to make damage testing that much harder. So give me some ideas, guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. We definitely see there are differences in the shotguns. We also know this right here is one hell of a wicked beast. We also are suspecting the M4 Super 90 and the Spas-12 are pretty much the same gun, which is disappointing. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and again, my new channel, there should be a video up today or tomorrow. I should have the first video up on my new channel, Always Prepped. I do intend to have some friends and guests on there as it's a vlog type channel. It's about survival, firearms, and all kinds of fun things like that, like preparing for zombie apocalypse and whatever happens. It's going to be a real fun time, and yeah, first video should be up. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Give me your ideas and your thoughts on the shotguns in the game in the comments below. Maybe there's a shotgun you want me to try out because there's one you've noticed is super special other than El Cuentista. We already know that one's special. Tell me what you think. Guys, it's been a real pleasure. I'm Dark Dally. I will catch you guys next time.